Welcome back to the Anchor Down Podcast. This is Season 2, Episode 21. Get your host over there, Sam Gabardi.
Co-host Ian Larrabee. We're here back on Tuesday
Wednesday the 27th.
Let's all stop for a second and let's all give Ian Larrabee a big round of applause for making it to state wrestling once again. So, nice work,
yes.
We're all here for you. Give us the rundown on it. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was an all right weekend. Yeah. Sections. We were over in Grand Rapids. Was going into it, number 1 seed in my bracket. Kind of went through.
You're that guy.
Did I have a bye first round? I think so. Yes, sir. And then pinned a couple kids, made it to the finals. Pinned another kid in the finals, and boom, there was.
There was. Here comes the boom.
Got another one of those medals.
Another medal.
Sections,
Third one?
Third
wow,
medal.
Look at this guy.
And I got one for speech last year as well.
Look at you go.
So once I got hung up. I got the state medal too. The state medal's really cool. The placing at state. So I going down this weekend. We were wrestling. Then Cooper Hendrickson. Buddy decided he was just gonna kick it into high gear. Just gonna boom.
He is one of the stronger guys I know. He's a dog.
He had a little bit of a challenge going into it. He's lost a few matches this year that he shouldn't have lost. Section matches that kind of are important. He went in with the 5th seed.
Wow.
Had the 5th seed in this bracket. And he wrestled the 1 seed in the semifinals. He lost. It was a close match. He's wrestled the kid a few times this year. He's lost. Close match. Went back through the backside consolation, went up, and then got that true second match against a kid from Mora, and he lost to this kid earlier in the year by just a point or two, and then decided he was just going to be like, nope, I'm going to state, buddy. That kid's senior year too, kicked it into high gear. He won 14-3.
Good for him. That's awesome.
Yeah, got himself a ticket to go down to state as well. Then we had, I think one kid, Evan Hansen, took 4th place.
No one else. I
think there was one other kid. I think Aaron Rolfe might have placed as well. 5th, 6th. Sorry, man. I've been sick for
Yeah, thanks for getting me sick, by the way, man.
Shucks, I'm sorry. It's been 2 weeks of being sick, dude. It's just tough.
Well, congrats to you and Cooper.
I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna go down there and try and bring back some hardware.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. Let's jump into the big talk of the town right now. Boys hockey. Boys hockey took down Greenway last week. And you should have been there against Cloquet.
Dude, I know. It was Saturday.
Saturday, whatever day it was unreal. What a guy. Bringing you a cup. It was the best hockey game I've ever seen.
Dude, I watched it. I was watching it on TV after I got home. So we were in Rapids.
You must have saw me a couple times.
Yeah, I saw you.
I took my shirt off. Me and Tim,
I saw you guys.
We were the student section.
We were kind of debating at the end of the day sections. We'd been wanting to a bunch of us maybe drive down to Duluth after, and then we were like, oh, it's kind of close. Game's supposed to start at 8:00, but the game didn't start till 9:15 almost.
The Hermantown game kind of went later.
Yeah, so I was kind of beating myself up because I'm like, man, I totally could have made it down. Would have maybe been a little bit into the first, but it would have been just fine. So I was a little bit disappointed, but I did go home and I turned it on I think right at the beginning of the second period. I got home and I turned the game on. It was a good game to watch, though. It was a fun game.
Those boys showed up, man. Rex Wally played really good in nets.
Yeah.
Benny Galley had a really good game. Ethan Sunville had a really good game.
Yeah.
All those
kids
graders,
yeah.
Those kids played really well, man.
Jace had that goal there. That was kind of a funky little goal to bring it up, and then and Benny Galley had the empty net goal at the end of it to really just
played a heck of a game, man.
Yeah.
And Jack Gabardi, he's a good leader out there. Causing their line. He's solid, man.
Yeah, they were just dominating.
The whole team is solid. We got Hermantown tomorrow, February 28th, Wednesday, 7:00.
Hermantown at the Amsoil Arena down in Duluth. There's going to be the pep band is going down there. Are you going to go play?
I don't know. We'll see.
You have to go play.
I'll be there playing. I'll be there playing.
If not, though, there's a fan bus leaving.
I will be there, yeah.
The fan bus, it's free. You just have to bring, I think it's $6 for the cost of a ticket to get into the game. But the fan bus itself is free.
We're going to have a big student section.
There better be. I hope that it's just packed. Yep.
It will be. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Sadly, I will not get to be there. I'm really, really bummed out about it.
You can watch on your phone, but...
I'll watch, but it's just not the same. Maybe I'll get to the hotel in time, have it on the TV.
I hope so.
I was really looking forward to to playing in the pep band for that, being able to be down there.
It's
'Cause
fun
it's kind of a
playing
one.
pep
I mean,
band.
that's maybe a once in a high school experience.
Yeah, honestly, I've only done it one other time. That was basketball 2 years ago.
Oh, I suppose.
I was
Yeah.
Aiden McDonald that year.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so close. He had like
Mhm.
4 chances in that last 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one still eats me alive.
Yeah. I remember watching that. I was watching. I don't know where I was. I was
Probably
somewhere
going to
though.
state again.
Yeah, it might have been something like that. I wasn't able to be at the game, but I was watching on my phone.
That's against Hermantown too. Right?
Yeah, that was a tough game right there, man. But yeah, so good luck to those boys tomorrow.
Yes,
man.
good luck. Good
I
luck
hope
to
they
them.
can play as well and even better as they did against Cloquet to just stomp right now. Could you imagine?
Oh, I'd just kill
Yes.
for it. I'll be there if they make it to state. I'll be the first one there. I'll
It'd
promise
be
you that.
unreal. I'll go down if they make it to state. I'll go down.
It'll be unreal.
Some other sports here. We got girls basketball.
Girls
They
basketball.
just ended their season last week on Thursday. They played Tuesday and Thursday last week. They beat Deer River on Tuesday, and then they
Yeah.
lost to Cloquet
Lost
on
to
Thursday.
Cloquet. Yeah, it was a tough game, but
Tough one.
they play Cloquet again tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. That's
Oh,
their
that
so that's
sucks.
their first game of sections.
I hate
Will be
that it
against
all
Cloquet.
is on the same night.
But
you can't
I
go sport.
no, I
everywhere
heard that
now.
they said they're driving over after their game.
Are
They're
they?
driving over.
Oh, wow.
That's what I heard.
That's good. It's good to
Yeah,
hear.
so that'd be
That
pretty
stinks
cool
that-
if they are.
I don't. They probably won't have many people there supporting them though.
Oh, I mean, you got the hockey game going on. Okay. Yeah, so that's their first game of the playoffs or sections, whatever you want to call it. Good luck to them tomorrow against Cloquet. Boys basketball, they also just ended their regular season now. They ended it last night, though.
Against
Uh,
High Falls.
Yeah, so they played
They
I
played
Falls
High
last
Falls,
night.
and
They
They smoked them, man.
72-37. That's a whooping.
That is a whooping and a half.
It's a nice way to end the season, though,
So
right?
they don't
Big-
play for
Not till March
a week?
6th. Yeah, about a week.
About a week. Week
So I
and
heard-
change, something like that.
March 6th is going to be the first
Okay.
game.
Do you know who they play? I'm not
I
sure
don't know who they play
I don't know
yet.
if it's
I'm not
out
sure
yet.
if it's out yet. I was talking to Finn Escalay before this. He was just saying, he's like, I don't know, but I just know it's on March 6th. I'm like, all right, good enough.
Yeah, he doesn't know much, does he?
He just got back from Florida. I suppose he probably has been,
No,
he's got sun on his
He's enjoying
mind.
himself. Yeah,
I
we all
wish.
got sun on our
Lucky.
minds. Besides tomorrow.
Besides, man, kind of today was snowing today.
-6 tomorrow before the wind chill.
Er.
It's gonna feel like -30 at some point.
I'm sure. Woke up this morning, it was like 31, I think. It was kind of nice out, and then about third hour hits, and it's snowing outside. Oh, golly.
Sucks,
Yeah,
man.
that is tough. So the boys, they ended their season on a nice big old win.
Big ol' win,
They had a
the
couple
playoff
games
was
last
Tuesday.
week that were some losses. They lost to Denfeld by 1 point, just barely, man, right there. Tight game.
Yeah, it's good though.
Yeah. So good luck to both the girls tomorrow on that first game of their
Yes, good luck.
sections, and then the boys. Well, they'll still be a little bit till they get their first game, but good luck to them. Hopefully they can hit practicing hard and just whoop.
Yeah, hit it hard, man.
And then we've got the boys swimming and
swimming
diving.
We had a relay go to state
Mhm.
and an individual.
Mhm.
Like the individual was Wiley Stenson, right?
He's going in 2 events.
I think he might be in the relay too or something like that. I'm
yeah, I
not
think
sure.
no, I think he's going in 2
Is he
separate
going to
events.
events?
I
Well,
think so.
congrats
Then,
to
and then the
Wiley.
relay. Yeah.
And the relay. Do you know who was in the relay? I
it's
know
Christian Massich.
I know John Lund's in the relay.
John
Christian
Lund.
Massich.
And then
Is it 3 or 4 kids?
I think I'm not totally sure. They said it on the announcements this morning. I can't hear
I'll
in the
get to
band
the
room.
bottom of it.
He'll discover it out. And then for diving, Tyler Fosso, he took first place at section, so Tyler's going down there for diving. That is also coming up this week. At the end of the week here, they are going down to the U of M, and they'll be diving and swimming out down there.
Yeah,
Good
so
luck
good
to
luck
those
to them.
boys.
That's awesome, you know. It's
Yes, sir.
They still got good five or six kids going, and it still isn't. That's not much for them.
No, like,
Which that's crazy to think how good of a program they have.
yeah. Well, I remember, I think 2 years ago was the year that for wrestling we sent was it 5 or 6 of us for wrestling, and then
Wow.
they sent 5 or 6 or 7
Well, they
for
won like 3 years in a
swimming.
row. They won True Team State. Which
Yeah.
they won sections for
Yeah.
True Teams. They went to True Team
They've
State.
had a lot of success.
Yeah, they got a really
Pretty
good program
consistent.
over there. Coach Vinziano, he's a good
Nice,
coach,
you
man.
know. Something's working,
Something's
obviously.
working over there.
Yeah, so good luck to those boys coming up. Hopefully they can, swim their little hearts out, and Tyler can flip and spin and dive all up in it. I don't know. You ever watch a swim meet?
I've been to 2, and
They're interesting.
It's
I don't know that I've ever watched the diving portion of
I
it
don't
though.
know. I think diving would be more fun.
I feel like
to watch,
diving could be
honestly.
pretty cool.
It's just that it's so sweaty and that
It's so hot in
swimming
there.
pool, and
Oh,
it's so echoey. It's hard.
it's just the screaming and yelling going on.
I've gone there to support my buddies a couple of times, but yeah, it's hard to watch
Can't
sometimes.
stay in there for too long.
Otherwise you'll be in the pool.
Yeah. Yeah. So everything that's sports. Everything else is done. I don't
know if
think
there's much else
anything's
in sports
started.
going
I think girls softball. I think softball. They've started captain's practices.
No
maybe.
way.
Yeah, I think
Oh
they started
my
captain's
Lord.
practices.
on.
But other than that, I don't think
sports start the 18th of March. I know that's when golf starts. I don't know
Probably
other sports.
then, yeah. So I'm sure those spring sports are kind of not quite getting started up, but
Couple more
almost
weeks,
there.
But yeah, kind of.
And
Coming the last few weeks of the quarter, then spring sports start up. Man,
there you
so-
go. Other news, like we've been talking about, still on March 16th.
Polar bear plunge,
Polar
Carrie
bear
Lake.
plunge.
Won't have any ice to
Dude,
go through,
there's
but
definitely not going to be ice.
no chance. But yes, they're there to support the Special Olympics MN.
Yeah, raising money. You can go to plungemn.org to go pledge money for that, sign up, whatever, all of that.
Go support some money.
Don't give them your money, man. Excuse me. Also, there was that figure skating show this past
Figure
weekend.
skating show this past weekend. It went pretty well. There was a little hiccup.
Yeah,
Maggie Trember.
Trember, that's sad.
It's
to hear.
really sad to hear. I saw, yeah.
Were you
man,
there for that
I wasn't
one?
there for that.
No.
No, I've seen a lot of figure skating shows in my lifetime.
Mhm.
My sister was in it, so I opted out of this one.
Yeah,
But I got a lot of friends in it, and I heard she blew out her knee.
yeah, like dislocated it while skating on the ice. Something
Which
kind of
that
hit
sucks,
something, a
you
little
know.
chip or something.
She couldn't do her senior solo. Couldn't really do her senior year. Or
Right,
anything.
senior year. That's a bad way to end
So,
it.
yeah, we apologize to her. That
Mhm.
sucks to hear, man.
They put her on a chair.
They did push her on a chair around the ice, which is
Yeah.
a consolation to
There you
her
go.
solo. So.
That's something. Yeah, so that was on Friday and Saturday. They had
Other than that,
two
it
different
went
shows.
pretty well.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty
well.
cool.
Barbie theme.
Barbie theme.
Yeah.
I saw some videos people were posting on their story. Heard some people talking
Yeah, I
about
heard
it.
it went
Pretty
really
cool.
well. It's always a good thing.
It'll be
Right.
available on HPAT in a while.
It will be available on HPAT, maybe by the end of the week. Depends on how quick Ron is.
Maybe. And if you want to watch it, you go ahead and go onto your mobile device. You can go to the App Store, Google Play Store, search up Hibbing Public Access TV to get the app.
Really,
on
any
your
smart
phone.
device you can.
Any smart
Any
device.
smart device.
Go on
you
your
can find that
Roku,
app.
your Fire Stick,
Yeah.
computer, just
Have them go to HPAT.org to find out.
Or HPAT.org
to find out some more information about that. Yes, sir. And of course, there's all of the episodes of the podcast on there. There's all the band and choir concerts, the orchestra concert, I think. There's all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, there's all of
they
it,
got
man. You can
going
go see
on.
it all.
Yes, sir.
Well, should we talk a little bit about Minnesota sports? Worldwide?
Should we?
You know?
I think so.
Let's
I
talk
think
about
it's
the
that. I think
T-Wolves.
it's that time.
All-Star break ended, and they played the Bucks on Thursday, I think it was.
Yup.
They came back from like a 15, 20-point deficit,
Yeah.
and they brought it to the game. I was watching the whole game, but they couldn't just quite end it. Couldn't
Couldn't quite
capitalize.
end it right,
But yeah,
Giannis.
then they beat. Who did they play? Who did they just play?
Good question, actually.
They beat someone on
Yeah.
Saturday. I can't quite remember. The
Knicks.
It was the
That's
Knicks.
who it
They
was.
beat the
Nets.
Nets, not
The Knicks. The Knicks
It
were
was-
playing. They played. The Knicks played
I don't know. I
the
don't care.
Pistons last
I
night.
don't care
They
about the
barely
Knicks.
won, and the Pistons coach was furious because there was a no call, and the Pistons should have won the game.
The Spurs tonight.
And they play Spurs tonight.
Spurs
Victor
tonight?
Wembanyama.
Victor, they lost to the Spurs earlier this
They
year.
did. That was a
a
tough loss.
bad game.
Yeah.
Yeah, alien superstar though. Victor Wembanyama.
Victor Wembanyama.
Who I just saw someone. Oh, I forget who it was. Someone he was playing against. So they They went talking about him after the game, and they're like, "Man, you from Mars?" Because he is just an alien, dude. He
He
just
is an
doesn't seem
alien.
right.
The Wild, Minnesota Wild, Kirill Kaprizov is the first star of the week with 6 goals and 6 assists the past 7 days.
Dang.
He's on a tear. The Wild on a tear. They are 7-1-1 lately.
Yeah, that's something.
So yeah, Wild are killing it, man. They're not out of the playoff talk
Not
yet.
out?
They're not out of it. Wild are doing good.
Where you got the T-Wolves, they're sitting still top
Still
of the
sitting
top
best
of
in the West, man.
Best in the West. They got 40-17, but they're tied with OKC.
Yeah.
They're both at 40-17.
And did I see the Twins? Did they play the Gophers D1 team?
Did they? I don't know. I haven't seen anything about
They did
that.
something like that. I don't
Maybe
know what it was.
They got spring training and started
Spring
up now.
training's going on.
Some
I
of
don't
those
know.
games
I
are
don't know what's
starting.
going on exactly, but the Twins they've been in spring training. They've been going around.
They have been training for the springtime.
They made a trade yesterday or today. I just
Really?
saw. Yeah, they couple guys for a couple guys.
Couple guys for that is usually how trades work. Yes, we will give you them if you give them us.
But I think that's there's not too much else going on over there in Twins territory.
Not that I know of. I don't follow too much baseball.
Cousins gonna come back?
Kirk Cousins, he's finally making dropbacks. He's throwing the football. He's making a drop back. So
Question is he going to stay in Minnesota
I
then?
don't know. I saw
Atlanta
some
Falcons
talks.
are calling his name.
I saw 3 years for $100 million or something like that, which
That's
is
crazy money. That is ridiculously
that's
crazy.
what he's gonna
money.
get, man. That's
No
what he's gonna
way.
get. I promise.
That's so much
I don't
money.
like 3 years. I only want 2 years.
3 is kind of long.
2 for 60 would be ideal.
Mm,
2 for 60
yeah.
and draft Jacob McCarthy.
really, you think
I
so?
love him.
For the Vikings.
For
You
the
want it for the Vikings,
yes.
man.
You won the title, man.
I mean, maybe I could see it. I don't know.
McCarthy.
I don't know how good of a quarterback he is for the NFL, though. You know what I'm saying?
He can win the national
he's kind
title.
of a small, but
so.
he's kind okay. But college football compared to national
Yeah, I
football
don't
league,
know,
that's
man.
a big difference.
National
Right?
title's national title. I mean,
Look how many dudes have won a national title and go in there and are not
a lot
what
of
they
those
should
QBs
be.
are pretty
Didn't
dang
Didn't Bryce Young win the title for Alabama?
yeah. He's only
And how's
played 1
Bryce
year.
Young doing?
Well, he's the first pick in the NFL
He's
draft.
5'9" and he can't throw the ball over his O
Okay,
lineman.
Okay, he's making a lot more than we are sitting here.
Fair enough. He's got a
It's
whole
not-
heck of a lot more money than I
It's
have.
not a knock on Bryce Young. So I think that's about it around here, though.
That is, we got the rest of these winter sports ending up. We have a state going on.
Good luck to all, state
all of us
participants. Good luck
going.
to you, Ian. Good luck
Appreciate
to girls basketball tomorrow
Girls basketball,
and
boys
the boys
hockey.
hockey. They got
Everyone go cheer them on. Let's get this
We
going,
all
baby.
would love for them to smoke Hermantown.
Yes.
I think Hermantown wants them to smoke Hermantown. That's how
Just
much everyone's
because.
sick of Hermantown.
It's because Hermantown, it's been too long. It's been
Hermantown,
too long.
God, I hate the Hawks.
So, yeah, let's just, end everything, all these seasons on a good note, and we will hopefully have some very good news to be talking
Yeah,
about
hopefully
next
we got some
week
good
on the
news next week.
podcast
Good luck
for
to
everyone.
wrestlers. Good luck to everyone.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir. We will see you next week on the Anchor Down podcast.
For over 25 years, U.S. Bank, located at 211 East Howard Street in Hibbing, Minnesota, has provided office and studio space for Hibbing Public Access Television. We are thankful for their ongoing support.